Hello everyone. So I just wanted to I felt like getting on here, and so this is a live video. I just felt like getting on and just talking a little bit about like what's going on. Because those last few weeks have been like major upgrade symptoms, ascension symptoms, so like headaches, fatigue, exhaustion, what else? Like relationships coming back and being like, hey, pay attention to me because you're not done, type of situations. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit about like all of this that's going on, because now we're in this state, at least this is what I feel today. This is just my little update type of thing, but we're in this stage of like, okay, so we've dealt with that, we've done the things, and now we're in this space of, okay, what's going on and how do we process and how do we progress through this? And so I just wanted to get on and talk a little bit about it. So, if y'all didn't know, we are going through a major upgrade as a collective human consciousness. I'm struggling today. We're going through a major upgrade for the human consciousness, the human collective consciousness, okay? And so with this comes so many symptoms, so many upgrades, so many heightened powers. And so you could be feeling like your intuition is growing. You could be feeling like you're being pushed towards trusting more of the etheric parts of you, just trusting in the unknown. Like, I don't really know what's going on, but cool, let's go for it. So you could be feeling that. You could be feeling really tired. You could be feeling really headaches. All of these different things. These are going to be the ascension symptoms. With that being said, there's also going to be a lot of shifts in your life with this upgrade going on. And so in my own life, this is what happened. So this has been happening since around 2012. So we all remember the end of the year back in 2012. That was when the Earth, the planet, got hit with major vibration frequencies that upgraded our systems, and so a lot of us just like came online, is what it has been being called. A lot of us light workers, if you don't know about light workers, these are just the people, the souls. It's everyone right now. Every single person on the planet is a light worker in some aspect of the word, and we are here to help assist in this progression, ascension of the planet, of humanity. And so what's going on is that we have come here, and in 2012 we got hit with the activation code, so all of us came online. We started being like, what's going on? Why am I here? What? I feel weird. And so that happened in 2012. I myself didn't, yes, I felt it back then, but I didn't quite come online until about 2017, 2018. 2016 I started questioning things. 2018 I got Reiki certified. I started stepping into my tarot abilities, trusting my intuition more. And then this past year, back the end of last year actually, I stepped into offering more and helping others progress through this ascension as well. But yeah, so that's just what's going on. And that's just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You think of a storyline, and this is the beginning. This is you just saw the opening credits happen, and now we're about to get to the story. So with that being said, though, we are coming to the story. We are coming, the credits are ending, everybody is online, all of the characters have been introduced, and now we're living in this life, and we're just being okay, so what's the story gonna be? We don't know. We're excited to find out, because there's so many different timelines that we could go into that whatever is happening, and so anyways, that's just what's going on right now. And so right now we are feeling our old selves are finally going away. We're finally stepping into these new aspects of ourselves, or we're being pushed to do that. Okay? And so we're being pushed to step into a new part of us, a new opportunity. And in that progression, in that presence that we are being called into our passions, into our purpose. You as a soul have a purpose, multiple purposes. But one of the main ones is to help with this ascension, is to help with this progression of the planet. Because Gaia herself is we are not going back to the old ways. We are not doing that. I was dying, so I just won't allow that to happen. And so now, number one is that we are being pushed to cure the planet. We are also being pushed to, systems are failing, and so we're being pushed to create and come up with and step into our passions, because in those passions, the systems will present themselves, okay? And so that is also what's going on right now. But yeah, so right now, this energy that we're feeling is just this heightened sense of clarity in the unknown. Like, there's so much unknown. There's so much, like, we have no clue what's going on. We don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't really know what happened yesterday. But in understanding that what's going on, we will provide and present what is tomorrow. We will step into those aspects of ourselves that are for us. We will step into those aspects of ourselves that are clear and defined, and we have those passions and purposes for tomorrow. I don't know if that last part made sense, but it made sense in my brain, so we're just going to keep going. But in doing this, when we step into our passions and purpose, we find a deeper connection with ourself, and our self being our higher self, our inner self, our own abilities, our own healer, our own clairvoyance, cognizance, empath, all of these spiritual abilities and energetic abilities that so many people, like, oh, they're just like, oh, those aren't things, or that's just your imagination. And I'm like, the only thing in this world is imagination. Everything was created because of imagination. And so when people say it's only your imagination, they're talking about your own feelings and thoughts. Okay, so I got a little bit cut off, but so your imagination is the only thing in this world. Without imagination, the world would not exist. We had to imagine the creations. We had to imagine them. And I have talked about this like countless times. Our imagination is so vital to our existence. Without imagining our creations, there would be nothing. And so making sure that during this time we are activating our imagination, really, really diving in and opening that up. And just doing what makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel so inspired just to be you. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, see ya.